Hey everyone, welcome back. This is another anime review. And this, oh god now, okay, this is my review of Danganronpa the animation. Oh boy. Now before I start, let me just say, if you haven't seen it, then go watch my episode 13 review, which I just put out like a few minutes ago. Alright, because I raged because I finished the whole episode. However, I'm going to stay away from continuing to rant about that till a little later in this review. Okay? So yeah, let's just get out of the way first. Danganronpa animation was directed by Seiji Kishi and written by Makoto Uezu, and it's by Studio Leerich, and originally ran from July 4th, 2013 till yesterday, actually, September 26th, 2013, and it ran for a total of 13 episodes. There's a lot more information here, so bear with me. It was actually based on a video game of this known as Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, which is going to be localized next year, I believe. Which was developed by Spike and Spike Chunsoft, and its genre is adventure visual novel. Alright, and platforms are PlayStation Portable, iOS, Android, and PlayStation Vita, and whatnot. And it actually has 2 manga adaptations. Alright, the first was written by Spike and illustrated by Hajime Toya, and demographic is shonen, no the fuck it's not, and magazine is Famitsu Comic Clear, and its original run was from June 24th, 2011, and it's still ongoing. The second manga adaptation is called Danganronpa the Animation, oddly enough, it's not my animated manga. Written by Spike Chunsoft and illustrated by Samurai Takashi and published by Kodokawa Shoten and Demographic Shonen. No, it's not a magazine. It's Shonen A seriously, and it originally ran from July 2013, and it's still ongoing. So I take it that one might be the one based off the based off the anime. I'm not sure if the first one is or not though, and there's also 2 light novels based off it. Hero, and it's written by Tsuyoshi Kodakazu and illustrated by Rui Komatsuzaki and published by Zinkai Fictions, and originally ran from September 15th, 2011 to October 13th, 2011 with 2 volumes. And the other light novel series is called Danganronpa Kirigiri, so I'm guessing that's supposed to be a spin-off that has to do with the character Kirigiri, like with her past and whatnot. Too bad they didn't animate that. That would have actually been really interesting. She was my favorite fucking character. So I'm still surprised she didn't die because of that, but I'll get to that later. And it's written by Takekuni Kitayama and illustrated by Rui Komatsuzaki and published by Zinkai Fictions, and originally ran from September 13th, 2013, and it's still ongoing. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let me get to the characters. And okay, now that all that shit's out of the way, let's just get into the review. Shall we? Oh boy. Danganronpa's animation revolves around 15 high school students who just enrolled in Hope's Peak Academy. Lovely name you got there. Right? And that's basically the gist of it. However, the school is now in lockdown from someone known as Mono Bear, who's basically this demonic-looking teddy bear, who puts them all in a death game. They're locked in the school, and they, in order to escape, they basically murder. Now, beware, because that plot point right there is going to bite the show in the ass in the end, trust me. But yeah, they have to commit the perfect murder. And alright, they basically have to kill one of their fellow students, and then the whole trial, and if they get caught, they'll be executed by Mono Bear. Now I have to admit, some of these executions are pretty fucking sweet. Like, there's this jock dude who gets goes on a motorcycle, gets spun around in a fucking cage until he's liquefied and turned into butter. And then Mono Bear eats him on his pancakes. Yeah, pretty fucked up. And there's this one kid who gets, like, there's one baseball kid who gets pelleted to death with fucking baseballs. And there's this one bitchy, like, rich girl who gets burned to death in like a cat castle. Oh, it's really fucking weird. Yeah, there's one crushed to death. Alright, by a giant fucking like metallic stomper thingy. Yeah, there's some pretty interesting deaths in here, I have to admit. Now, Makoto Nae is the story's main protagonist, who is a very optimistic, very outgoing, very cheerful boy, and is one step away from being a Gary Stu. Alright, my favorite character in the series was Kyoko Kitagiri because of how she relates to the school and whatnot, such as her father being the principal. There's also Byakuya Togami, Tokuo Fukawa, and she's kind of interesting because she actually has an alternate personality, who is a famous serial killer by the name of Genocider Show. Very uninspired name, by the way. Aoi Asahina, Yasuhiro Hagakure, Sayaka Maizono, Leon Kuwata, Chihiro Fujisaki, Mondo Uwada, Kiyotaka Ishimaru, Hifumi Yamada, Celestia Ludenberg, that's the one that got burned alive. Alright, Sakura Udami, who, look, Sakura there, she puts fucking female bodybuilders to shame. She puts some male bodybuilders to shame. That's kind of sad. Junko Enoshima, she'll actually come up later on, so keep her in mind. Mukuro Ikusaba, and yeah, basically, to sum up the gist of it, lots of plot twists throughout. You know, they have several trials. Lots of people. I think it was like 5 or 6 students that actually end up living at the end. But there was actually a 16th student. One of the 15, Junko Enoshima, was killed at the beginning because she attacked Mono Bear, and Mono Bear murdered her, essentially. However, that was actually Junko's sister, Ikusaba. However, her twin older sister. However, the real Junko was in control of Mono Bear the whole time and shit. And you know what? That ending. Okay, the series is not good. Up to that point, it was fucking like. Up to the ending, it was at least enjoyable. That ending fucking sucked. I've already ranted about it before, but guess what? I'm gonna rant about it again. So, all the things in the the series? What sucked? The animation sucked. The fucking violence sucked. The blood was purple instead of red. What the fuck is that all about? You know, there's no character development in this series. I mean, I was able to look past that for the most part, but now I just have fucking rage about it. There's no character development in the series. The only character who comes even close to developing is Kitagiri. Alright. Fucking, Makoto is a Gary stew. Okay. Like, he really is. You cannot fucking avoid that. Well, I was kind of surprised that Kitagiri didn't die, because like I said before, she's my favorite character. In a series like this, your favorite character usually ends up dying. Just saying. So, you know, that. And then in the final episode, there's so many fucking problems, you know. Like, how the fuck exited school? It didn't show the outside, so for all we know, Junko could have been just fucking with him while attacking the outside. And even if she did, she never explained exactly how she did it, you know. And also Makoto's epic speech that somehow turns everyone from losing hope to gaining hope automatically. I hate that shit. Honestly. Oh my god, what else? What else can I bitch about with this series? Well, the ending of it anyways, like, it's like that frickin' after the credits with Mono Bear coming to being still active. How the fuck did he do that? Because we originally thought that Junko was the one controlling him, so without Junko, no Mono Bear. You know, that's something. There's like so much wrong with this, you know, and fucking arrows that come up and keep hitting people whenever Naegi talks, and, you know, and also, you know, those circles that keep coming up on screen too, you know, that happened throughout the course of the series, and it was really annoying whenever it happened, but at the end, they just got fucking crazy with it. Why the fuck is it there? Oh my god. Like, I could spend so fucking long talking about what's wrong with this series, but it won't do any good. Let's see what's wrong here. Oh yeah, one of the things I did mention this in my review of episode 15. One thing I actually did kind of like was that Junko somehow took their memories away for 2 years, because they've actually been spent in the academy for 2 years. But that's just it. Somehow, how the fuck did she do that? How the fuck did she take their memories away? That would have been kind of nice to know. And also, they never get their memories back either. At least not that we can see. So, what the fuck's up with that? I just don't know what to say. This series is like so bad. Oh my god, it's so fucking bad. I'm already at 13 minutes and a half right now. That's... Wow. I've been ranting for way too fucking long now. Okay. Yeah, so... overall, I think that's about it. About all that I have to say about this series. See, 14 minutes now. It wasn't an incredibly long series either. It was only 13 episodes, so maybe if they would have made it like 25 or 26 episodes, they could have fleshed it out more. I don't fucking know. It's like, it was like so bad, and there were good things in it. I mean, the premise I think amazing. You know, you have to take the good with the bad. And the premise I thought was very unique. I love the premise. You know, as I said, I love Kitagiri. She was my favorite character in the entire series, which again is why I'm surprised that she didn't end up dying on me. But I'm glad that she didn't. Alright, also, another complaint. Freaking personality. It's like, at the beginning of the final episode, she's all for like wanting to kill, make them live in despair. And towards the end of it, she wants to die because she loses, and she's happy that she gets to die. This makes no fucking sense, and I just went over 15 minutes. I really hope I can upload this. I do not want to have to record this again. You might say stop stalling then, but I am already 15 minutes, so, you know. I really hope this will upload, oh my god. But anyways, moving on though. It's like, you know, I love the thing is, and no matter what you're talking about, whether it's anime, a manga, a cartoon, a comic, a book, a light novel, a movie, a video game, it does not matter. Whatever you are talking about, the ending is always paramount. The ending is always the number one thing you have to work on. Well, it's not number one thing, but the ending's always the most. Well, this one is wrong, but especially if you like have series like the big three, it's especially great if you have a great ending. This series, like, it was enjoyable throughout. It wasn't anything great. It was just enjoyable throughout, you know. But this series, the ending sucked so hard. And that's why I don't like the series. And my final rating for this series is going to be 4.7 out of 10. Yes, this series was not good in the end. It really wasn't. Alright. Man. Well, I've been ranting on here for a while. I'm done. I think it's about time I wrap this up. I'm done. Yeah. Anyways, 4.7 out of 10. I need to go watch something good. Oh man. Anyways, overall, I hope you enjoyed this review, guys. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Hope the fuck this will upload. Bye bye.